Good morning, good evening, good afternoon to all, depending upon the time zone you are joining in. My name is Anand Prakash, one of the core team member of GI for QC Forum. A warm welcome to all of you to yet another edition of our webcast or webinar with a very special topic: rediscovery and application of ancient knowledge in aerospace technology, a case study. We have a very accomplished speaker for the day, Kavya Badadi. Before I invite her to take on the stage, I would like to reiterate the vision statement for which the members of GI for QC Forum are actively working on various research activities to rediscover and apply the elements of ancient knowledge systems to resolve the existing mysteries of science and nature. To achieve this vision, the GI for QC Forum has 4-point mission statement. The first one goes to conduct innovative cutting edge experiments to ascertain the potential impact of observers' conscious intent on the observed outcome. This is the work which got inspired from Princeton University, and we have our own setup where we are carrying out experiments on mind over matter. We also wanted this technology to be taken for the society's benefit. So, developing spin-off technologies which enhance the happiness index of the individuals as well as the society, which are also aligned with the United Nations sustainability goals. We also have a mission for highlighting and publishing the credible evidence-based results of research and study projects. In this regard, last year we have published an international journal on eternal wisdom and contemporary science. 2 editions has already been out, and 3rd edition is due on 21st June 2025, that is next month. The last but not the least, which is the most important part of our mission, is to make GI for QC Forum the most respected and valued networked association known for unhindered exchange of ideas. The idea here is the GI for QC Forum to become network of networks. We always look for like-minded people, like-minded work being done in different areas, and bring them onto our network, because we believe that network derives the net worth. And especially in the area of research, if more networks work together, we can definitely bring a new value to the society. So with this vision and mission in place, we have been inviting various experts from different areas, and then we are involving with them in research projects, either starting new research projects or supporting the ongoing research projects. The outcome of this research, etc., is getting published through our journal, and also other work which is being done independently in different networks, they are also getting published through the journal. This content, which is either created or curated, is also converted into programs so that they are taken to various institutes and colleges, and later on we will also take them to corporates. The idea is that all the effort which is being done should finally result into the benefit of the individual and the society. So I think with this, let me now introduce the speaker of the day, Ms. Kavya Vadadi. She is a researcher in ancient Indian aerospace technologies. The interesting part of today's discussion and today's topic is that we keep talking that we are so great, we knew everything, and we had so big technology. But saying, actually people don't believe. Doing is what everybody believes. And today we are so delighted to have Kavya ji among us, who has actually practically done it and taken benefit of our ancient knowledge system. She basically is an aeronautical engineer now working as a design engineer as Vedas. I think this is her company, Vadadi Engineering Design and Analysis Services. I like that abbreviation also is Vedas. So
Thank
maybe
you, sir.
she has smartly put that name. She has made significant
Father.
contributions to the study of Vimana Shastra through engineering design, cross functional design, structural analysis. She is also the author of two groundbreaking books, Vimanas and the Wars of Gods, and Reverse Engineering Vedic Vimanas, written with support from scientists affiliated with ISRO, DRDO, and NASA. Her work has been featured in global platforms such as the History Channel's Ancient Aliens, where she recreated and wind tunnel tested the Marut Sakha Vimana, proving its aerodynamic feasibility. In addition to her published research, Kavya is a prominent educator and speaker, having delivered lectures at institutes including Osmania University, JNTU, Kakinada, Amrita University, Quantum University. She also leads educational initiatives as head of education and awareness in the Ancient Technology Division of Marx Aerospace and Marine Services Private Limited, and serves as a scientific advisor to Vedic Research Institute in London. Her ongoing projects involve decoding ancient temple architecture and Sanskrit scriptures to revive and reinterpret ancient aerospace technologies. With a rare blend of technical expertise and deep Vedic insight, Kavya Vadadi continues to inspire scientific rediscovery of India's advanced ancient heritage. I think we are now so excited to listen to her that let's not waste even a single second. With such a vast
Thank you, sir.
experience, such a as a depth knowledge, I now invite Kavya ji on stage, and the stage is yours. Thank you so much again for accepting the invite. Thank you.
Thank you, sir. So I'm going to talk about rediscovery and application of ancient knowledge in aerospace technologies. That is a case study because modern technology is not that much developed as the ancient ones. So my work experience, actually, I have designed VLDC motors for aqua applications, defense applications, and VLDC ceiling fan related, and even structural analysis. So missile launchers are there, many things are there which I have worked in Vedas company. And then professional recognition, like sir said already, I am author of the books Vimanas and the Wars of the Gods, Reverse Engineering Vedic Vimanas, with the support of former ISRO, DRDO, and NASA scientists. So I will skip this part, and then my latest research works that I have published recently. These are all the latest research works that I keep on discovering in my research. I have discovered about with so much advanced space devices like cloning device, plasma shield is there, and free energy extraction is there. So all these discoveries are still going on because our ancient texts are like abandoned almost. Maybe some of them have been taken away to other countries also, and they have been utilized, changed maybe, and like implemented their own ideas, and patents have been taken. Everything's was there, and also there is a gap in the a lot of gap in the modern science and the ancient technology, because they have been seeing multiple dimensions on a single task, but we have been focusing on only some things. So this one, and the next one is the this one second paper was my work done with Italian professor, so and some students. So that work is about Tripura Vimana model that goes underwater, on the water, and in the air also, in the space also. So that work we have done, and that was published. And the third paper is about Egyptian airship. I am collaborated with multiple countries. So Egyptian researchers have requested me to take a look at their ancient texts also, and recreate the 3D model, or reverse engineer their ancient airships. So there is a temple, Abydos is there. So in that airship is there, and even our ancient, we have the entire Brihad Vimana Shastra with us, the entire complete documentation with us. So that is there. There are many similarities with most of the ancient civilizations. Most of the things are lost, but these two, luckily, I have found some similar things. So I have published a paper on space launch vehicles. So this is about Tripura Vimana, Shakuna Vimana, Abydos airship from the Egypt. So, and then next is, I have discovered artificial intelligence used in Pushpaka Vimana in Ramayana. So this is also, nobody have done this before, because we have only focused on Ramayana, the story. This happened in person related and story related perspective. But I have been, being an aeronautical engineer and Vimana Shastra researcher, I have understood and decoded so many things from Ramayana, original Ramayana, that there are even much more things than artificial intelligence, the Vimana disappearance, and many things, many advanced features of the Pushpaka Vimana. And now where it is located, like that, many things are there. I am still working on it. So this paper is on artificial intelligence, and then next paper beyond artificial intelligence in Pushpaka Vimana. So this is very special paper for me in my research works, because generally we saw artificial intelligence, but consciousness related is included in this. So because there, as per my research, the Pushpaka Vimana is made of some divine elements that make it conscious. So there is much more to reverse engineer and understand it, because there is a lot of gap between the modern science and ancient aerospace technology. So those all I am still doing research, but most of the things in a glimpse I have decoded. And then study of parallel universe, time travel, missing aircrafts, that links to the third eye of the human being, and the multiple dimensions around us, which we are not aware because of the modern limited understanding. And then this is another reverse engineering ancient Indian Vimanas, where I have presented all my 3D models which I have reverse engineered, and then the structural analysis, various types of analysis which I have done on the Vimanas. And then conference papers, this is a recent paper where even Russians and many other country people have come, attended the conference. So this was about ancient space devices in Vimana Shastra, that includes anti-gravity, invisibility, teleportation, time travel, and free energy extraction devices. So then the spiritual coil, this I have blended the name, the spiritual coil and Tesla coil. So this is because Nikola Tesla had worked on ancient texts, and the Vimanas also he tried to do, which I will explain it further in this PPT. And then the next paper, my first paper, very precious one, a research on Rukma Vimana, where I have presented my idea of creating a small prototype of the advanced features of the Rukma Vimana. And then Mercury ion engine of ancient aeronautics is there, and Rukma Vimana prototype, where I have completely even done calculations, aeronautical calculations and lift force and all. So that I have presented in the Russian International Conference is there. And then deciphering aerial chariots in Ramayana through the lens of Vimana Shastra. This is another interesting and very precious paper, because I have collaborated with Sri Lanka team and I have presented it. So Sri Lanka and India, the most a part of the Ramayana where it happened, the past. So all those things I have decoded, and the books which I have written. and these are the magazine articles. Okay, so ongoing projects, this is very very important, that we have been missing many things, not only in the text but everything around us. The main, even the Tirumala Tirupati temple, when I have gone recently, I have, because of the angle or perspective that I have been seeing, I discovered that there are space technology carvings even in the Tirumala Tirupati temple. I am in touch with the TTD people. In the future, I will be decoding further more pillars and wall carvings which have the space technology. So this one is presented. I have published this paper in Acceleron Aerospace Journal. I will share, and then retranslating, interpreting Vimana Shastra yantras. So because there are many advanced yantras that include anti-gravity, teleportation, time travel, which modern day we are not at all having most of it. And then 3D modeling design of ancient aerospace devices, transformable vimanas. This is very most important thing. In the research, when I have started, I was thinking just okay, it is some space vehicle, I will design it, that is my target. But throughout my research, I have been facing so much of difficult things, because later when I have understood that okay, these vimanas are transformable based on the mission. Just imagine how much advanced the vimanas could be. So they keep on changing even the shape. So we can understand how much difficult it was for me even to design. Even in the Viman Shastra drawings also, we can see there are multiple different dimensions from different viewpoints. So that's where I have faced a lot of difficulty. But later then I understood okay, these vimanas are transformable. That also I'm working. And then biomimicry, the Italian professor Enrico sir, so he and me are working on the Tripura Vimana submarine project. And then even Nikola Tesla inventions with reference to Vimana Shastra, Nikola Tesla's airplane project is there, so that I am working. And then completed projects, like I have told, conceptual study mechanisms, since these are very advanced and most sophisticated designs and all. So it is a conceptual study. I have designed some yantras also, which I will show. And then working principles of Shakti Akarshana Yantra. So we can, in the name itself, we can understand it. It is energy absorbing a device, not only from one source, many sources, that natural sources that is around us. So which can be definitely useful for the future aerospace missions, because fuel and all will be limited resources. And then Vishwakriya Darshana Darpana Yantra, this is one of my favorite yantra, because even an aerospace company owner has been inspired by this, and they have taken patent also, recreating one of the concept of it. And then Ganapa yantra is there. And then Parivesha Kriya yantra, the plasma shield is there. And then decoding all the verses from Ramayana on Vimana technologies, referring to Vimana Shastra, I'm doing. And then artificial intelligence, all these things I have completed. So approach is that Vimana Shastra, ancient aerospace research, I am implementing everything that I know, like I have learned being an aeronautical engineer, design engineer, whatever the modern aeronautics is using, the CFD software, everything. So everything I have been using for the ancient Vimanas. And then interpretation, understanding symbolism in the text also, because even in the text there are multiple meanings, so many meanings are there. For example, the sentence, the shloka, one form will be telling how the device works, the another form will be telling how to manufacture it, and then another one will be how it functions, like that. So there are multiple meanings in this, so much coded language is it is there. And to understand it, it really takes time, but the fruits will be excellent for the future aerospace missions and all. and ancient architectures also. Like I said, the famous Tirumala Tirupati temple also, the pillar carvings, nobody noticed it. I am very very lucky. Even Sri Kalahasti temple, I have noticed aerial bars. I will be working on it soon, if there is no obstacles. And then interlinking these ancient texts with the ancient temples, that is again another different huge window will be opening for us in the research. And then symbolisms, because the Vimana and the temples are much related, and symbolisms reveal more evidences and information of energy extractions and all. So these are the actually for my book reverse engineering Vedic Vimanas. That is a older work, older version, but for that I'm really lucky to get the appreciation letters. These are from MIT University, Selvamurthy sir, and right side we have Randall Milk sir from NASA. He was NASA scientist. He approached me saying that there he found Hitler's D Glock. There is a device, anti-gravity device. So the references were our ancient Vimanas. So I was very much shocked. So he approached me because only Indians can understand the Indian technology like that. So I have been working the Ganapa Yantra, which I have shown. So that one, and the anti-gravity device used by Hitler once upon a time, the aerial wars which he had used, most of the things are available in the Vimana Shastra. So that is there. And Dr. Prahlad Ramarao sir, the famous Akash missile creator, so his appreciation letter for my book Reverse Engineering Vedic Vimanas. And yeah, a Vedic Scientific Research Foundation has also given me, and GM Nair sir, from former ISRO chairman sir. So he has also appreciated my research. And presently, like I said, I am working in various aspects. So first of all, Prahlad Ramarao sir and me working on Bhagavad Gita a reinterpretation, because it completely gives us scientific meanings of the like even space related things and the natural elements around us: earth, fire, air, water, space, consciousness, like mind and matter correlationship, with the help of Lord Krishna, the energy. So I have discovered that all the ancient, all the gods that they have written in the text, every single god is a form of the energy that can be even transformed. Like say Vishnu avatars are there, the transformation. So all these things are not only single meaning, they even they are like something like a law of, for example, law of gravity applies for the laptop and for me also and for everyone. So something like the law, universal laws that are repeated. So why there is repetition of the and transformation of the meanings, multiple meanings, why it is there means because they are universal, microcosm and macrocosm, for example, in the modern way of understanding. So Bhagavad Gita reinterpretation we are working scientific manner, and then Vimanas from Ramayana also we are working. We will be writing books on it. And then details of Vimanas decoded till now. So here we can see at the bottom middle picture, that is ancient aircraft artifact unearthed from the ground in Quembia. So that one was gifted to me by Giorgio Sukalas when we were shooting for the History Channel Ancient Aliens TV show. So for that one we have met, and it is very very similar to the modern aircraft we can see, and even biomimicry also we can correlate. They have a much more advanced technology than that of modern. And I have created the right side, that Marutsaka Vimana. The show episode was about this only. The 8 years before, right to this, Shivkar Bapuji Talpade flew the aircraft. The name is Marutsaka Vimana. And here we can see they have wind tunnel tested. Left side, Travis Taylor sir aircraft systems engineer scientist is there, and right side we can see Giorgio Sukolas and me. I am in front of the laptop 3D model which I have created, 3D printed things and all. So all the wind tunnel analysis was showing positive result, the aircraft would fly. So we can understand after analyzing these ancient aircraft models that they are completely aerodynamic. They are not stories, including the Ramayana, including everything. They are much beyond which we have been missing all these years. So visualizing the past, bringing the Vimanas to life, this is my target. And research goes beyond the textual analysis. Not only text, there are many things that has to be interpreted. That mind have to be prepared, seeing the text in multiple angles, meanings, extending to the creation of 3D printed models or many more things. So yeah, we can do many things related to ancient flying machines with a deeper understanding and design functionality. And knowledge sharing is very important from my vision, because the ancient ancestors had much more knowledge. Left side we can see the Rukma Vimana, which I have done 3D model, the sectional view, front view, top view, and all the geometry importing that I have done, and the results file for the CFD analysis. Many things are there. On the first project, me and Dr. Prahlad Ramarao sir wanted to do a small prototype on the Rukma Vimana actually. But later on in the research I have found that it is much more than what we have seen. The wings will be rotatable, that I have presented in my prototype paper, that Russian international conference, no, that I have presented. The wings are even rotatable like VTOL Osprey. The wings will tilt, and propellers are also there. It has much more advanced technology than compared to modern. And yeah, like I said, Shivkar Bapuji Talpade, even in books now we read that Wright brothers are the first. Even now things are going on, even after the History Channel episode, everything is the same. No, I feel very sad that our ancient Indian who flew the aircraft was is not being studied. So what I am saying, I am giving awareness. Anyone wants to learn anything, internships also I am giving. Students join the internships and all. So this is the Marutsaka Vimana 3D model that I have done and 3D printed in the California University. So Tripura Vimana model, that is similar from the Brihat Vimana Shastra. And here we can see Vimana VTOL, vertical takeoff and landing vehicle by Nikola Tesla. We can see that Swami Vivekananda and Nikola Tesla are there in the picture. So Tesla was very much influenced by Swami Vivekananda to work on these ancient texts. He even used to do pradakshanas and many spiritual things, that mind connects to the universe and gets the information. That modern days we are missing so many things, restricting ourselves to the only materialistic world. So Nikola Tesla designed many things. He have taken patent. Most of the things are there in the Vimana Shastra. Like I said, teleportation device, time travel, many things are there. Anti-gravity mainly. So this is one of the patent, like I have shown in this slide. Aerial transportation vehicle that can travel on the land, in the air, like I said, Tripura Vimana from the Brihat Vimana Shastra. Not only Vimana Shastra, there even in Rig Veda, even in the Puranas, many ancient texts, the Vimanas are there. So yeah, this one is patent. Nikola Tesla took on 1927. Okay, so and the similarities to the Vimana we can see. So Rukma Vimana is there. Four lifting fans are there. Nikola Tesla used single, whatever available at that time for utilizing. So and whatever he could understand, he has used a propeller to lift off, and even the wheels like Tripura Vimana to go on the land. So like that, many things are there. And then we can see over here Vimana anti-gravity device works by Adolf Hitler. So these are the blueprints. Left side we can see that is also again the History Channel Ancient Aliens episode. We can see, and even the NASA scientist who met me for helping so here we can see right side bell-shaped object. These pictures are from Ancient Aliens History Channel. They have done the internal testing of this also. So we can say the name itself is bell related. And then I have discovered that the Ganapa Yantra is related to it, because Ganapa Yantra, Ganapati, like say Vigneshwara and all, when we are trying to understand the name itself, and any flying object, the main obstacle is gravity. So what this device does means it just cancels off the gravity, just cuts off the gravity force. It will be levitating and going up. So like that, my understanding, I'm still doing research on it. The translations, like told, the translations are not properly done. It is a lot of work to be done. So like I said, yeah, this Ganapa Yantra similar to D Glock, that D Glock device, not that Hitler's flying machine, bell shaped object. Most of the things when we read and compare, that is similar. So the reference that he had given, I am thinking that it is a Ganpa Yantra. And then Vimana prototype project, we can at least create small prototypes from the Vimana Shastra. So these are all the ideas that I have been inspired from. So expandable wings, flapping wing ornithopter is there, and then expandable layers in the floor for more passengers. Now in modern days we use multiple size aircrafts for multiple number of passengers, but in Pushpaka Vimana there are more layers. Even in Tripura Vimana, on most of the Vimanas, they mention that the floors are foldable, or one on the other. There are foldable links are there. So just imagine how much advanced they were. So then comes the expandable skin of the aircraft, overlapping sheets we can say, or else and then folding links, foldable extra floors is there, transforming ability like Tripura Vimana, car, airship, submarine, multiple. We are using multiple vehicles, but this Tripura Vimana transforms into a car, airship, and submarine. So that is very much advanced. And then Rukma Vimana wing mechanisms, like I have said, the wings just tilt, and propellers are also they can embed when it goes into the space. So it is too much of advanced technology. And then I will show the example of others, means foreign countries. Like I said, prototype ideas they have taken from Vimana Shastra. Here we can see expandable wings, flying wing, flapping wing ornithopter. Here right side, the 3D model I have created, Shakuna Vimana. So Shakuna Vimana, this the multiple, like if you can see my mouse, can you see my mouse? Hello.
Yes,
Okay,
yes, we
so
can
my
see.
mouse.
Thank you.
So this is the inside part of the Vimana. There is an dome shape covering it. But in the Vimana Shastra, they have shown to us diagrams, and from that I have done the 3D model. I have done the same way, because without the dome, because I also wanted to show the inside parts of the Vimana. So this is a flapping wing aircraft. I couldn't design such an advanced wing. I have multiple 3D models designed, but this one is published one, and sun crystal is there at the top. And yeah, this one flapping wing ornithopter, they have written in this description of Shakuna Vimana that it will be extended, the wings will be extending to more infinite length almost. So it is a huge ornithopter carrying many passengers. We are not having such an advanced flying machine as of now. And here we can see like expandable layers in the floor for more passengers, the Pushpaka Vimana I have told. So there is always a place for more passengers. And then expandable skin. So since they have mentioned that there are the multiple floors and extendable floors and all, so definitely skin should be either expandable, or they have to be like say sheets of the aircraft that can be embedded inside. So they have a much more advanced technology in material science also. When I see in Vimana Shastra, they have used so many herbs related. And in my research, when I have gone and met Ayurvedic experts, they have told me mind blowing things, that yes, there are herbs which can melt metals and mix metals. There have been so many experiments that they have made in the forest. Also, they have told me that they can make herbs can make ice from water directly. So there are many things, many things that have been there. And yeah, folding links, foldable extra floors of the aircraft, like I told, it is there in Tripura Vimana. And transforming ability, like I said, that is there. Rukma Vimana wing mechanisms, the wings that you can see over here, it can be tilted, it can be rotated 90 degrees. That's the main point I forgot to say. So there is a rotation also, tilting mechanism also. And this Professor Enrico that I have been telling, so he is the person from Ramayana. They have taken inspiration, and they have taken many descriptions they have seen, and they have been creating drones also inspired from Ramayana descriptions. He is presently working on Nyaya Shastra and say biomimicry related many things, files they send me. Actually, English, Italian language is a little trouble. And then Vimana global flying cars for cargo and human. Like I said, the Rukma Vimana propellers related concept is used in this, and they even kept the company name also after the Vimanas. And summary, like the ancient ancestors were so much intelligent, and they have done amazing research on every single thing, including the dimensions, including the everything for the Vimanas. And we should not miss even small details, like say aerodynamics, like we saw here. They have been utilizing the concepts also. So we can also utilize many things when we do research. And propulsion systems, like I said, we may not be able to recreate exactly, because they have been using when herbs, we have to check if we have made it extinct, the herbs related things. And then rediscovering, reinventing from Vimana Shastra is very important. We have to focus to develop modern technology, at least now, protect our planet by utilizing the wiser and wider mindset of the ancient ancestors. And all these will be helping in advancement of the modern technology. So manufacturing and all we can do, importance, drones also, prototypes also we can do by utilizing these ancient Vimanas, taking inspiration from them. And so this one is very important picture over here. You can see the Tirumala Tirupati temple pillar carvings. The Vimanas existed. They can become invisible, and they were many ancient ancestors were evidence for it, including the ancient old kings. So Lord Krishna time they have seen, even Lord Rama time they have seen, later on the kings. So there are people who have access to it is limited, but they have seen, and they are the evidence of proof of it. And we can see over here the carvings. Apart from that, the history is always mysterious, because in our history books, even the first aircraft we are still reading, right brothers? So the history we have to dig out, we have to rewrite everything, every single thing. And here we can see technically interpretation. So stages, different stages of the rocket we can see. And then square rocket principles are also there. Overcoming drag. See, basically the gravity is overcome already. There are many devices, not only ganapa yantra, there are many devices that can cancel the gravity. So we can just imagine the shape doesn't matter for them to lift off the ground from the planet Earth. They used to even change the gravity. For example, in modern science, we have understood the gravity waves recently, gravity waves related. So, but ancient Surya Siddhanta related retranslation, reinterpretation, and all when we do, so they have they can modify the gravity force on the Vimana from the planet Earth. For example, they can reduce the gravity of the Earth. They can increase the gravity of the Moon on the Vimana. So just imagine how much they used to just play with the things around it. They have much more advanced understanding of everything around us. And your space elevator concept is also there. So from the pillars only I am still doing research, because like I told, we have lost many things and our technology is just burning the fuel going up. So I am still doing research on alternative vehicle geometries and square rectangular designs, how they have utilized this particular shape for the rockets and ancient rockets and all. So, and then free energy devices are there. Excuse me, just a minute, I'll connect the charger.
Yeah, sure. Sure. I think it's fantastic. I'm sure participants have many questions and queries. So we will make the floor open to all the participants.
Yeah, actually, one question I have.
No, we will let her just finish, because I think the battery is discharging or something. We'll open let her complete the presentation. But such a marvelous presentation. I think we are just so thrilled. The kind of work she has done is like mind-boggling, I must say. Wonderful work.
And she's probably 1/3 our age.
Yeah.
So can you imagine the potential she has?
That is why you are just thinking that we are like a droplet, right?
I still brag about designing the top
My
part
God.
of the rocket.
And how much
when she
more
has done
actually,
so
how much
much.
more actually can be done now? Is like she's just dropping the threads which can be picked up, and oh my God, really, we are so proud. Actually, we are proud of her. Kavya ji, you are back.
Her microphone is muted.
Yeah.
Kavya?
I think battery, or I think laptop was probably getting discharged or something.
Yeah, right. Seems like she's online, but probably not
Yeah.
listening. Yeah, it's fascinating. Only
Absolutely.
recently I have been thinking about these things, because I've done enough engineering.
Right.
I don't know, 35, 40 years. But
Wow.
now I think a little bit more about space science. And I think we are still using quite primitive technology.
Yes.
What she said last is very significant.
Yes.
Just burning the fuel.
Yes.
99% and sending 1% payload into the space.
Yes.
Or at the most 2% in the lower Earth orbit.
Yes.
And that's our biggest technology now.
Correct.
Okay.
Correct.
She is thinking in terms of, in case the space or some alternative ways of sending things into the space.
Actually,
Gravitation.
lot of research, a lot of advancement was there in a Vedic Vedic times, and like
most
Nalanda
likely. I
University
don't
was
have the
burned down.
proof,
Library
but
was
I would
burned
like
down.
to get hold of a copy of this Vimana Shastra.
Yeah, and mostly
my Sanskrit is so poor.
Mostly our shastras are in Sanskrit, so we have not, been that much, capable to understand the Sanskrit and read those.
That is true. That is definitely true. Those days there was a lot of symbolism, different ways of writing. Even Sanskrit words might have changed the meaning over the time. And who wants to write in plain, simple English?
Yes,
Nobody.
yes.
It's not for idiots. Okay. So it
Yeah,
was for advanced minds. So the
yeah,
way they wrote probably is somewhat cryptic. Okay,
yeah.
Kavyaji is back,
Kavya is
so I
back
better
now.
stop talking.
Yes, yeah.
Can you hear me?
Yes.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, I'll share
Go
the
ahead.
screen. Sorry. Okay. Hello?
Yes, go ahead. We can see your slides.
Okay, sir. So this one is very special. Firstly, while looking at it, I couldn't understand. But I have taken all the pictures of the pillars around so that I can get access to in the temple. And then later on, I have come to when I come home, I have gone through the Vimana Shastra Shakti chapter, Shakti related upper chapter. So there I found that there are many advanced technology carvings they have mentioned in the pillars. So there were energy trees which they have used in the space. So just imagine how much advanced they were, and we can see second stage. They have categorized the stages of the like mission with the help of this cut, the cutting we can see my mouse and showing over here. There are so many things, so much of vast technology is there. And yeah, a key-like device used for harnessing energy. This particular point is mentioned in Vimana Shastra, then I could understand how much advanced they were. And the setup ensures lesser gravity environment for easy working for civilians. And the position of the astronaut, it explains the device and attempts of the astronaut on his knees trying to operate the device in the ears and in the hands and all. So modern antenna mimic as feel like device. And yeah, these are the most of the things in the Tirupati temple current. There are many more. There are many more which I have presented in my paper. I will share. So they have sent monkey to the space. They showed it so clearly that even the DNA related in the, for example, in one side of the pillar they have showed a monkey, other side of the pillar they have showed the DNA modification or whatever. But they have done so many space experiments much far beyond us and much like before us. So we are just doing like small things. We can study many things from the temples and all. So now coming to the Tripura Vimana key features, like I said, so there are multimodal travel advanced materials that we can use. A Trinitra alloy is there, and then modular design is there. The propulsion systems, electric wheels for land travel, radar, propeller, ballast, and total food navigation, and all. So control systems also they have mentioned many devices inside the Yantra. So then Shakuna Vimana key features construction material is there. So that is Rajaloha. That is so special. Again, my interesting one of my favorite one because they have used the natural things like say curd, ghee, milk and honey. Those things also in the manufacturing processes of this alloy. So my questions for it still remain unanswered because we do not we just use huge machines and things, but herbs related and such interesting materials during the manufacturing of the materials we have never even thought of it in the model. And then design features the hollow mast that it has the Shakunti manner, the wings, tail for the stability, and this is also an anti-gravity viman only. And navigation capabilities also control over the direction and altitude and the air propelling mechanism systems for adjusting air flow and speed. And if we can, yes, ma'am. Okay. Okay, now can you, now am I audible?
Yes, yes, yes.
Okay. Okay, then Pushpini Yantra, one of most interesting Yantra again, because this for say in the space it can control the not only temperature, it can control the complete environmental conditions. This Yantra has left me in surprise because it is describing that even animals, even plants can be grown with the help of this yantra. Means when we put this yantra inside the cabin of the, inside the floor of the vimana, we can even make the complete cabin like the planet earth. So there are so many things that we have to understand how they can do such advanced things. And yeah, they have written many things, combination of electrical systems, specialized materials, chemical reactions also to regulate the temperature, circulate the air. And the modern relevance of this yantra, we can see that environmental control system, spacecraft thermal control system, but this is much beyond as per my understanding. And materials science insights, cold generating crystal. This is a very, again, a very interesting term which they have used. Many crystals, mirrors are there. The word mirror in the translation of J.R. Josier, sir. Original Sanskrit, darpana is the word. So darpana is translated to the term as mirror. So my understanding is that these are special crystals that can be a very a big impact in the device. So historical and technological understanding, the sophisticated pushpini yantra, it challenges our perceptions of these ancient technological capabilities, encouraging the re-evaluation of the complete historical scientific knowledge and comparison of the ancient space technologies. All these things we can, when we compare in the modern day, there is nothing much when compared to it, like environmental control system, modular design, sustainable ecosystem. This is very, very special again, because they have even written that the birds can come inside and go outside in the Abydos airship. So they have even mentioned that there are fishes related streams are there inside the airship, in the Egyptian airship. So space related things, for say, they show in the movies some concepts, like for entertainment they have used all these things and all. But really in the ancient times they have so much advanced technology that they can even create a complete ecosystem inside it. And then advanced materials are there, descriptions, only they are stronger but lighter materials. Like I told you, herbs are there, some very, very special herbs. They can make the material, composition lightweight but stronger. So there are so many things which we have lost. We have to research it. We should check if the plants or herbs related things are extinct or not. We can utilize it for the modern day technologies. And like again, multimodal capabilities, so exploring the diverse planetary conditions and all. So many things this particular vimana can be used, because we are using separate devices, separate vehicles we are using, drones related things we are using and all. But when we are having single vimana, multiple capability, it will be very useful for planetary exploration. And implications for historical technological development, we can see there are many cross cultural similarities are there, very much advanced ancient knowledge, and non-linear technological progress. And we have to re-evaluate all these ancient texts with an open mind. Consider, we should not restrict ourselves. For example, Sundara Vimana project, I have worked with Dr. Prahlad Ramarao sir for some days. So in the Sundara Vimana project, they have used distributed propulsion, that is still in understanding phase. So they have used pot like structures. So we, what I'm saying, open mind in the sense, why they have used pot like structure, we, even the structure matters, even the shape matters, even the material container matters. So there have to be much more research on all these descriptions. First of all, translation, we have to make it correct, and then considering, like, yeah, they may contain more than just mythology or philosophy, like I said, Ramayana, Vimanas, nobody have discovered, but we when I approached it in the aeronautical engineering mind, then I was able to understand so many things. uh, Experimental archaeology. So not only Tirupati and Srikalahasti, there could be many more ancient temples and sites in our country and other countries also, that contain lots of advanced carvings that can correlate. We can correlate with the space technologies. Yeah, here I will show to you some images. Now, this image you can see over here is the 3D model of Shaktya Karshana Yantra that I have understood from Vimana Shastra. I have recreated it only some parts, not all the parts. There are many more parts. Actually, I have assembled some of the parts. This triangle, pyramidal shape related things are the mirrors, the darpanas, and also we can see that is solar radiant energy, it is attracting, and earth's gravitational pull also, it is taking the energy. If you have seen, Nikola Tesla have once tried to create a gravity powered generator. So now we can see many such descriptions, much more advanced descriptions in the this yantra. So wind kinetic energy, for example, magneto-hydrodynamic generator is there in modern days, but we cannot correlate much. But only for example, I am saying this is so much advanced that it can extract natural energies for the sake of the Vimana from solar energy, gravitational pull, and wind kinetic energy, many things. And yeah, it utilizes mirrors, like I said, darpanas, glass related devices, maybe to neutralize excess wind forces on the aircraft. Less interpretation for a single, it has multiple uses, but we have to do more research on it to understand better. Protects against toxic outer winds or space waves also, and it functions as earth power generator. Yeah, like I said, magneto-hydrodynamic generator principles are there, and energy transfer between aircraft and ground-based equipment we can see, and also solar power absorbed through specialized glasses, that is darpanas, like they have mentioned. And they actually, even when I saw sun crystal of the Vimana, that multiplies the solar energy as per my research. And this yantra is, yeah, it also used for balance or reverse drag pressure at high altitudes. It creates a force to balance. And this one is very very special yantra, and this is the one that I'm talking about. The aerospace company owner has recreated the concept only. So here this device is Vishwakriya Darshan Darpan Yantra. So it projects 3D visuals of distant celestial bodies for the pilot inside the Vimana, and also what it does, it clones the Vimana, or the existing Vimana, it will clone and show it to the people who see it. It is so much advanced. It is using mercury as a reflective surface inside the descriptions. So this is a cloning device basically, and telescope and multiple things it have been used. So this is the company that I am talking about, Graha Aerospace. So sir, name Ramesh sir has met me long back, so he has seen the research on Vimana Shastra, this yantra, and they have created near real-time geospatial video data, and yeah, they have been using it for military surveillance and media. So this, like I told, this yantra will be showing the 3D visuals, projecting it of distant celestial bodies live to the pilot or astronaut inside the Vimana. And yeah, they have been using it for disaster emergency response, marine intelligence, and many such things. So the concepts, every concept is so precious for us to develop our modern technology. That's what I am telling. And that is another interesting thing that I have discovered, that this particular yantra they have written that it is mounted on the platform of the aircraft, that is Vimana, facing towards the planet Earth. So here my question is, are they watching us? Is it a space utilized as a space station like Vimanas can be? Of course we cannot see them. Even in Ramayana, when they have described that Ravana came in the Vimana, can't Sita see the Vimana? So huge Vimana, the Pushpaka Vimana. It is completely transformable. It can be invisible to the human eyes. It can become like a cloud. The Vimanas can become like a cloud. It can become like the sky. It can appearance, I mean. So for the radar also, it is not detectable. So my question is, when they have written, when I have found this description that they have mounted the this yantra that is telescope related, are they watching us even now? So this one is very interesting for me. So because they have clearly mentioned that they have mounted it facing towards the planet Earth, so it provides real-time 3D holographic images of the Earth as per my understanding, or other desired locations, and allows the observation of individual beings also. They have written so clearly with high accuracy, it seems. And then it can create illusory 3D images of the Vimana for the strategic purposes. So this is completely so much advanced than the modern technology. So for both space exploration, for defense applications also, it can be utilized if we recreate it. And then Ganapa Yantra overview, it is a solar collector shaped like a elephant's trunk, and this is also multi-purpose, like I have told. Nullifies the gravity completely. And then storage mechanism is there involving icons, crystals, and acid related things are mentioned. Sun crystals are again mentioned, umbrella related shapes to enhance the solar energy collection. It is again multi-purpose. It will be so collecting the solar energy and also nullifying the gravity force. And energy transfer system is mentioned. Storage mechanisms are mentioned, that has even battery technologies also. And it maximizes the solar energy capturing, tracking systems also. And Parivesha Kriya Yantra, this is again my one of the favorite yantra or device, because at the beginning I couldn't understand the description of it, and later on when I started to research, this is I have discovered that this is plasma shield. Nobody has written anywhere that about this yantra. Only I have discovered that this is plasma shield. So we can imagine how much advanced they were. Now when did we invent the plasma shield related things? It is very late. So they have had this technology much earlier. So this generates a protective halo using 5 elemental forces, utilizes solar rays for propulsion or guidance, and energy storage is there, transmission mechanisms are there, defensive environmental control features are there. Again, for the construction, every yantra described in the Vimana Shastra is having its own special material manufacturing. Not all the yantras are not made of single material. They are separately manufactured with specific special materials that can fulfill the responsibility role of the yantra. So we can understand how much care they have taken, how much advanced they have been in the technology.
So, Kavyaji, you may just try to conclude.
Okay, sure.
Because we're running short of time. Yeah.
Yeah, it's completed almost. Yeah, future this research directions. We need to go in depth of the text, Vimana Shastra and related documents, like the temples, or also, for example, and even I have been decoding some poets, very old poets, writings on gods, because of course every even the planets navagrahas, they have presented in the form of human beings. So everything they have much longer, much before they have understood that what is living thing, what is non-living thing, is there any non-living thing even, so they have much more understanding of everything. And like I said, even all the gods are energies. So we have to do in-depth textual analysis of Vimana Shastra, because I discovered three meanings of Vimana Shastra. The first meaning is the flying machine. Second meaning, when we translate the Vimana, is the human body, for example, and the astronaut pilot that they mention is our soul. And the third meaning that I have discovered is the Vimana Shastra. Vimana means example planet Earth, and pilot means the a gravitational force. So many things are there. When we translate it into multiple meanings, we get again temple related meanings are also there. The chakras, for example, the yantras, when we translate the human chakras, we get so many things are there that we have to decode. And computer modeling, simulation, and all that I have been doing, exploration of astronomical knowledge, we have to apply. And yeah, conclusion is that it is very difficult to understand, but one point of view, when we try to understand, we have to face challenges like translation is there, and also so many things are there. We have to properly align all these things in the research. Yeah, there are 500 principles of spaceflight, and prototypes we can create, recreate. And yeah, I have told you, like Surya Siddhanta, modifying the gravity forces and all. Implementation, we have to take up projects, like I said, school, college students and all, they can do projects and rediscover new things in terms of aerodynamics, material structures, propulsion. Many things are there. I am giving training courses. These are the references. So support required. This is the support I am expecting. So taking a projects, monitoring, analyzing, theoretical validation, implementation, and natural elements influence with material alloys, if anyone can experiment and guide, and container shape related, structure related, material effect with fuel in propulsion, and understanding unknown dimensions or unseen free energies in the universe, and translation, interpretation, multiple fields of science and technology. Ayurveda, Vastu Shastra is also there, used in Vimana Shastra. So understanding, protecting the existing herbs for future space flight and propulsion, creating awareness of all these things. Okay, thank you so much, everyone.
Wow, wonderful. I think
Thank you, sir.
it was like, we are listening to what the future lies ahead. So not just modern technology or a modern science, but future technology and future science. We are proud of you.